Want to know how to make him fall for you? In this video, I'm going to go over the 5 easy ways on how to make him fall for you.
Feelings, it's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming, dreaming in colors I never dreamed. Oh yeah.
Hi, welcome back to Jackie How. My cuties, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching another video of Jackie How. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jackie, and on this channel here, I love to encourage you to be your own unique type of beautiful, your own type of sexy. And with that, I love to show you how I do different things on my hair, makeup, beauty, fashion, sexy videos. This way I can encourage you to do it your way and figure out what works for you. If you're interested in those types of videos, please consider subscribing. It's the little red button down below. And on this video, we're going to go over the 5 easy ways on how to make him fall for you. So let's get started. My first tip on how to make him fall for you is to be a good listener. With being a good listener, you want to make eye contact. I talk about this in my previous video on how to be sexy with body language. Making eye contact is important. You don't want to be looking at your phone. You don't want to be looking away or waving at someone from afar. You want to look at him straight in the eye and just show him that you care. Being a good listener, you also want to touch him and make sure you make that body contact. Like if he's telling you a sad story, maybe touch his hand, touch his arm. You're sorry for what he's saying. You care about how he feels. Or if you're excited for him, maybe give him a high five or pat him in the shoulder, in the back, that you care. Touch is such an important thing. We transfer our energy when we touch someone. We are a ball of energy. And when we have positive energy, we touch someone, it affects them. So we want to make sure when we're touching him that he feels that we care and we're listening, we feel for him, we're happy for him, we care for him. So that way he can fall for you. You don't want to touch yourself and, distract him and maybe play with your hair. Like, oh, your story is so boring. Oh my gosh, look at me. You want him to be aware that you care and you're focused on him and what he's saying to you. You don't want to interrupt, like, oh yes, this happened to me too. Let him complete his story, let him complete everything, so that way when it's your turn to speak, he can listen too. The second thing you can do to have him fall for you is to stop talking too much. It is very peaceful to just be in a quiet space. Both of you are comfortable with each other enough where it doesn't have to be awkward silences. It could be good silences where you're just relaxing, enjoying each other's company. A lot of the times when we talk too much, we like to overshare. When I met my husband, we got to know each other a lot with our first conversations, but as time went by, he started figuring things out about me. I didn't have to tell him everything all at once. Time will tell when something comes out, and a lot of the times men love mystery, men love a challenge, so you want to be a little bit mysterious. I remember after our first date with my husband, he was like, "So I'll see you soon, right?" And I was like, "Maybe." But I loved it. I loved our first date. We had so much fun. But I didn't want him to think that, oh my gosh, I was head over heels for him. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see him again. I was playing it cool. I was like, I'm not going to tell him I had an amazing time. He's going to have to figure it out. Just a little bit of mysteriousness. It just makes you more sexy. It makes you more of a challenge. So let's challenge him. Make him wonder. Number 3 is don't be too emotional. It's hard. I know it's hard. As a woman, we're very emotional. We care very hard. But when we first meet a guy and we want him to care for us, we have to have our composure. We have to be a certain way where we have to keep it together. It's good to have emotion. Of course, we're human. It's very good to have emotion. We want to be emotionally connected to him, but you don't want to be overly emotional. Like every time he calls you, oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see you. Every time he calls you, oh my gosh, I'm so sad, I'm not seeing you. Oh my goodness. If he's busy, oh, you're not hanging out with me. Just relax. Time will tell what's going to happen. Being emotional is definitely a disaster. You want to make sure your emotions are in check, that you're confident enough that if he wants you, he will work hard in trying to get to know you more and to care about your feelings. So patience, you don't want to be overly emotional all the time. Now, the fourth tip I have for you on how to make him fall for you is to be patient. Just like being over emotional, I told you to just be patient and see how everything goes, because relationships are confusing. When you first meet someone, it's very confusing. You care about the person. You're not sure if the person cares for you. You want to see the person. You don't know if the person wants to see you. You want to call the person. You don't know if the person wants to call you. So it's extremely confusing sometimes. Patience is key. Patience, patience, patience. In the beginning, when you're trying to figure out on how to make him fall for you, you don't want to be controlling, because controlling someone is definitely not healthy. Let things play out the way they're supposed to play out. He's going to have his way of doing things, just like you're going to have your way of doing things. And the fifth and final way on how to make him fall for you is to give him space. Space is very important in a relationship. I know you want to see each other all the time. You want to call each other all the time. You want to be together all the time. But you have a life too. Giving him space gives you space. You want to be able to have your own individual life. You want to be able to have your friends, your family, your goals, because having goals is very important. And giving him space allows you to maybe not worry too much about the relationship, and gives him the chance to maybe miss you, or wondering what kind of life you have without him, because he might want to be in your life. Those are my 5 tips on how to make him fall for you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Your love, your support means so much to me. And if you haven't subscribed and you're interested in these types of videos, please hit the subscribe button down below. I love you all so much. Let me know if you have any other tips and tricks for me, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.
Be needed, skipping out, no, I can't keep scoring.